Roger's a good employee, but one missed assignment early in his career has left his boss Bob with a perception that lingers to this day. In Bob's mind, Roger's a complete mess, a convicted loser. Likewise, there are times when Roger feels the same way about his boss, that he's a loser, or worse. Let's take a look.
So I see we're doing a little bit better, but we still need that new marketing plan for Roger, the one he was supposed to put together. Has anyone heard from him or seen him? I haven't seen him in weeks.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. Some serious traffic on the way over. Must have been a traffic jam. Anyways, I got some sandwiches for everyone.
Have you got the new marketing plan, Roger?
Oh, I do have the marketing plan. It's not complete yet, technically, but I have it with me. Maybe we could all take a look.
Yeah, could we take a look?
You know, everybody grab a sandwich. These meetings, they just drag on and on.
No thanks, Roger. I don't want a sandwich. Let's just see the new marketing plan.
All right, let's get into it. Well, this is it. Can't believe there was so much traffic. But these sandwiches should make everyone happy, I hope. Can't believe the boss never thinks about providing lunch. But at least I have a great start on the marketing plan. I hope he likes it. Taking 2 weeks in the Bahamas and being off the grid really helped me concentrate.
So I see sales are doing a little bit better, but we still need that new marketing plan that Roger was supposed to put together. Has anyone heard from him or seen him? I haven't seen him in weeks.
Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. Some serious traffic on the way over. Must have been a wreck or something. Also, brought some sandwiches. Since it's lunchtime, figured we could all chow down.
Great. Roger, have you got the damn marketing plan?
I do, and I think you're really gonna like it. I got a serious breakthrough right here.
Hurry it up, but let's take a look before the meeting's over and close the door. So present the plan.
Well, it's technically not complete, but I've made some progress. I'd say we're on phase 2.
Just show us the damn plan already.
Alright, let's get into it. He just never gives me a break. I spend my own vacation time and money and go off and produce something really good, and he never even says thanks or anything. He just yells and makes me look bad in front of the team. I gotta find another job. This is killing me.
Wow, Rebecca, those two were in the same room and saw totally different things from each other, and they just weren't seeing eye to eye.
You know, Mike, that's often the case. We hear and we see what we expect. We can't always trust our 5 senses. Sometimes they're colored by that 6th sense. You know, the boss obviously thought he was a calm, reasonable manager who had to put up with this employee who was a mess. And Roger thought that he was a conscientious team member and was doing extra work, but he was working for a guy who didn't appreciate him. In fact, he was always on his case.
What is someone to do? What are the people to do like this? How do you fix this situation?
Well, they both made some mistakes. So I think what we'll do is let's give them each a little coaching and see if they can redo this. Hi, Roger. We're going to spend a few minutes giving you some suggestions about how you could have handled this situation differently and gotten a better result for yourself and for the team.
Alright, sounds great.
Okay, first thing is that you didn't let the boss know that you were going to take that 2 weeks off the grid in the Bahamas to put the plan together. So that was the first thing. You need to keep the boss informed and keep him in the loop. Let him know how the plan is going, how your work is going, maybe send him drafts along the way. The second thing is that when you got stuck in traffic, you didn't call. And of course today we all have all of our electronics with us, so you need to call, let people know if you're going to be late and so forth. And finally, when you figured out along the way that you weren't going to be able to finish the plan, that would have been a good time to call the boss, let him know, talk it through, decide what that timeline was going to be. And I think if you handle those things a little differently, the whole episode will go differently.
Alright, let's try that.
Hi, Bob. We want to give you a few suggestions about the way you handled that interaction with Roger and things that you might do a little differently that would help things go more smoothly and to work better.
Great, thank you.
So the first thing was you have to watch your tone of voice, your body language, because you weren't very happy with him, and that comes across, and sometimes it comes across even more strongly and sets up a bad dynamic. That's the first thing. The second thing is, even though you were upset with Roger, you could have thanked him for bringing the sandwiches. It was lunchtime after all.
That's true, yes.
But perhaps the hardest thing in that scenario would be to stay calm, because, and with a neutral look on your face and so forth, because Roger had made a big mistake. And he needs to have the feedback, the criticism even, but you have to do that in private. When that comes across in front of the group, it sets up the wrong tone for everybody.
Yep.
And the next thing is maybe something that could have happened prior to the meeting, which is working with Roger on what the expected timeline was. It didn't seem to have been clear what you needed there. And when you give him that and also ask him to check in with you periodically, it prevents some of the misinformation, the misconnections between the two of you.
Great advice. Thank you
So
very much.
let's go back and see if we can recreate a better meeting.
Ready to go. I see sales are doing well, but we need some improvement if we're going to make our quarterly projections. Roger has a new marketing plan. He called a little while ago. He's stuck in traffic, but he should be here soon.
Hey everybody, sorry I'm late.
Hey, Roger.
Brought some sandwiches for everybody, so dig in. Hope these redeem me.
Roger, thanks for thinking about us. It is lunchtime, so dig in, everybody. Okay, Roger, I know everybody's been wondering where you've been for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry everybody. I asked the boss not to let you in on the secret. Needed some peace and quiet off the grid to get the new marketing plan together. So I took a couple weeks off in the Bahamas, got a preliminary draft together. Not complete. The boss and I have it worked out, so it will be complete though. Hope you guys enjoy.
Thanks, Roger, and thanks for letting me know that this was going to be a preliminary plan. We should have the final one on Tuesday, right? After we integrate the suggestions that come out of today's meeting. Has everyone got their copy? Great, let's start our review.
Okay, thanks everyone for your suggestions. I have to apologize for the incomplete plan. I get so caught up in the excitement of new ideas, I just forget to finish things sometimes. I know this holds everyone else up. I hate to admit it, but I need hard deadlines.
Actually, you're right, Roger. I need to be clear about what the real deadlines are and what's urgent and what's not. I tend to think everything's urgent, but quite frankly, it's not. Roger, I also agree, everyone gave you really good ideas, and I want to thank each of you for doing that. Roger is going to get the new complete marketing plan to you by Tuesday, so we can finalize it by Thursday. And yes, I'll bring the pizza next time, Roger. Thanks, Roger, and everyone. I think the new plan is definitely going to help us to exceed our quarterly goals. Great job, everybody. Great job, Roger.
Today we looked at how misperceptions lead to miscommunication. Great bosses give clear assignments with concrete, specific deadlines. Assume the employee will do his or her best. Praise in public. Give constructive feedback in private. Look for ways to reduce stress and encourage honest dialogue. Great employees. Make sure you completely understand the assignment. Ask for concrete targets and schedules. Ask for a regular touch-base schedule to keep your boss in the loop. Ask for honest, specific feedback about what you've done well and what not so well. Go the extra mile to get the job done, no matter what.
It hits you by surprise. Right between the eyes, you're in the wacky, wacky workplace. You think that work's a bore? Don't think that thought no more. You're in the wacky, wacky workplace. You think that work is normal, buttoned down and formal. You think you got it down? Just take a look around. You may think I am being tacky when I say you're in a wacky, wacky workplace. Uh-huh. A wacky, wacky workplace. Mm-hmm.